basically get in for now. So the market starts sell off already. Nevertheless, get in for an entry. So I'm wondering now, set my stop loss and I take profit. Alright, so basically I sell off and nice still know. Alright, so watch your trade and see what I'm going for it. We have news in the next 2 hours. So let's see what's gonna happen. Just some zones me I look on if we can take profit. So if I can see, remember, so you can see the arrow them. So we use the arrow. Remember the arrow them fractal indicator represents support and resistance. Basically I'll use them zone and now we can take profit here. So Oh. How long the man? Alright, so this is what's happening with the trade now. So for persons who have been trading gold, maybe for a while now, will know that we have in the market at times where gold market will just freeze. Nothing to worry about. If you notice here, you ain't seeing the numbers moving, and if you go back on the chart, it's on the 1 minute time frame, you notice you ain't seeing any movement with price. Yeah, so this is the trade now, still in loss, and like I've been saying, once price get anywhere below the first entry here, I could always move the stop loss of both trades and just move the stop loss here anywhere below the first order, and this would be a win. This is why I went in the trade again with the same lot size, so it will cover the distance of the first trade in losses. Normally trades like these, you would normally enter for the second trade, you enter a bigger lot size for the smaller lot size, so you'll compensate with losses. Nevertheless, I went in with the same lot sizes, which is 3 marker lots. So let's see how this trade do. Not sure if we're gonna lose the trade or we're gonna gain. So let's also see. We have to just see how it's gonna play out. I'm still holding my sell. I'm still looking at the sell, as you can see here. Price got rejected from the 200 moving average. Yeah, and this was a nice bearish close, breaking downward on the 200, the yellow moving average. So now we want to see price also giving us a nice close above this zone as well. Like I said, let me add, when you enter a trade and you set a stop loss area, don't move your stop loss area unless you're moving it into a profit. Some traders will do this. Say we have a stop loss here at the moment, right? And remember, the trade has been swinging in loss, right? Got up to this point. Some persons might say, alright, I think it might hit the stop loss, but then it's gonna fall. So they will move the stop loss to maybe this zone or maybe this zone, right? And then price end up licking both the areas anyway, taking you out with more losses than you initially staked. So I'll always advise, keep a stop loss where you set it at first and just ride the trade. If the trade hit the stop loss, then it's up to me now, or it's up to you to look for an next entry, whether it's gonna be a buy or a sell entry. You're gonna do some analysis, and then boom, you're gonna go for a trade. Let's clear up here and let's look at something. Remember, in one of our videos, I'm not sure if it's part 2, I think it's part 1, where we had the head and shoulder pattern. It was a reverse head and shoulder pattern. Let's see, it's right here. It's right here. Remember, we spoke about so remember we talked about the head and shoulder pattern. I'm going to show you it again. Here would be the head, this would be one shoulder, and this would be the next shoulder. And this is a reverse head and shoulder pattern. And look at the buy we got. We didn't eat all the buys, but we got 2 buy entries in, made profit on both entries. So look, it went way up. That was nice. Now let's look what we're seeing here now. Again, we are seeing a head and shoulder pattern. So this would be the head, this would be one shoulder, and this would be next shoulder. So let's see if price will give us what the buy gave us. The buy gave us a strong buy. Let's see if we're gonna get the same with the sell. Nevertheless, this is just another confirmation for me to hold my trade. So I'm just showing you guys, when you're studying the forex trading market, knowledge is power. You take all the knowledge you gain to the charts. You have to use your eyes as well. They always say trade what you see and not what you think. So I'm showing these patterns. You're not going to see them all the times, but if you're on the chart and they're in front of you, spot them. So you got to open your eyes. So you take the knowledge that you gain, not only from my videos, if you gain anything from my videos, but from videos on the YouTube channel, from even the books that you might read, or even someone that's talking to you verbally, sharing information with you. Gather the information and you go to the charts with it. Now, as I always said, try to stick with information that you have proven for yourself. So what I mean by yourself, say I'm talking about the head and shoulder pattern like I am doing now, and I am telling you about it. You have never heard about it before. Don't just take my word that like I'm saying now, that this pattern can be very profitable. You need to find it for yourself and trade it for yourself to see if it's really profitable or not. You know why I talk about support and resistance so much? Because I have proven that support and resistance, those zones, those levels are very powerful. When you find a good or a key area of support and resistance, and you can find a rejection or a breakout in that zone, it can be very powerful. That is why I talk about it so much. I am to create a video for you guys to apply the trend line along with the support and resistance. I will create that video soon. I'm gonna cut this video now and then let's see how the trade runs.